This lesson is going to be on writing the equations of parallel and perpendicular lines. So parallel lines are lines that never touch. And the slopes of parallel lines are equal to each other. Perpendicular lines are lines that cross to form right angles. So right angles are 90 degrees. So perpendicular lines cross to form right angles. And the slopes of perpendicular lines are negative reciprocals of each other. So if we have an equation, y equals 4x minus 3, the slope of this line is 4, and then the perpendicular slope would be the negative reciprocal. So we would flip the fraction to be 1/4 and make it the negative or the opposite sign, which would be negative 1/4. And the symbol for parallel lines is two lines that look like they're parallel, like a slanted equal sign, and the symbol for perpendicular is an upside down T. What is the equation of a line that passes through the point negative 2, 1 and is parallel to the line whose equation is 4x minus 2y equals 8? So we have a point that we have to have included in our line, which is negative 2, 1. And now I'm also going to find the slope. I'm going to find the slope of this line that I'm given and determine what the parallel slope would be. So I'm going to start by subtracting 4x from each side. So I have negative 2y equals negative 4x plus 8. Divide every term by negative 2. So I'm left with y equals 2x minus 4. So the slope of this line is 2. That means that the slope of the line that's parallel to this line is also going to be equal to 2. So now since I have a point and a slope, I'm going to write my equation in point-slope form. I have y minus 1 is equal to 2, parentheses, x plus 2. What is the equation of the line that passes through the point 9, 12 and is perpendicular to the line whose equation is y equals 1/3 x minus 6? I'm also given a point here, 9, 12, and I'm also going to be able to find out the slope because I know it's perpendicular to this line that's given. The line that's given is already in slope-intercept form, so I can identify my slope as 1/3. So that means my perpendicular slope is going to be the negative. So since it's positive, I know it's going to be negative. And the reciprocal. The reciprocal of 1/3 is 3. So the slope of the line I'm writing is negative 3. So now to write my equation, it's y minus 12 equals negative 3, parentheses, x minus 9. Determine the value of a that would make the following linear functions parallel. So if the lines have to be parallel, their slopes have to be the same. This first line is in slope-intercept form, so I know my slope is 1/2. So that means the slope of this other line is also going to have to be equal to 1/2. In order to get it to be y equals form, we divide everything by 4. So I have y equals a over 4x plus 3. So the slope of this second line is a over 4. In order for them to be parallel, that means a over 4 has to be equal to 1/2. I can solve this by cross multiplying. So 4 times 1 is 4. 2 times a is 2a. Divide both sides by 2, and I'm left with 2 is equal to a.